solution to an animal cruelty case that people around the world have been asking for since we broke this story on Friday afternoon.
10 horses and 4 llamas were removed from a barn in Black Forest where a dozen or more horse carcasses were left to rot. The owner, Sherry Brunzel, is facing cruelty charges. That's a Class 1 misdemeanor.
And KRDO News Channel 13's Jonathan Petramala has the latest developments.
For 3 days, Diana Regula waited.
Constant. Waiting for someone to show up.
It was Friday when Regula uncovered this.
Oh my God. There's more bodies. There's way more than I thought. We just walked into a graveyard over here.
Uncovered a horse hell that went beyond the grave to the horses still breathing.
I thought I had it on Friday night. I thought we had her. I thought she was going to be arrested that night. Saturday came, no authority figures showed. Sunday came, no authority figures showed.
Sherry, we have a few questions for you.
For 3 days, Sherry Brunzel walked freely in and out of this barn while the horses remained locked up inside.
None of them were going to die in the next 24 hours, which is obviously true because they're all still alive.
There's nothing in any of these pans.
It ended up being 72 more hours. These horses were left to live like this.
There should be water or food in them. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What caused this to happen is simple. A veterinarian was finally brought in this morning.
We always knew we were going to call in a vet, and we always knew we were going to continue the investigation.
A vet recommended the removal of the animals, the same expertise that just yesterday Sergeant White said this case didn't need.
At this point, we have not called in a vet because, again, our guys went out there, looked at them, and said, we don't need a vet at this time.
We're looking to see if detectives are going to start cutting paper. So right now, nobody goes inside there, okay?
Okay.
So that's where we're at right now.
What do you mean cutting paper?
Cut a warrant.
Well, that should only take 30 minutes.
Well, I'm glad you know how to do it, because it doesn't take that long.
The search warrant this deputy mentioned to calm Regula's concerns on Friday also wasn't served until this morning because the sheriff's office said they wanted to make sure they got this right.
We only move at the speed of government, okay? So.
Yeah, I hear that.
We always knew we were going to call in the vet, and we had to do it the legal and right way. When we get in a hurry and we try to do things that don't need to be done, but we try to do them quickly, we make mistakes and we lose cases.
3 days later, time for these animals to put this place behind them.
That was Jonathan Petramala reporting. The sheriff's office says tonight they do not believe any of the animals confiscated will need to be euthanized.